What is going on, freaks and geeks? GammaDose Gaming here tonight, episode 5 on Ragnarok. As you can see, we are starting to wall in the island. Talking to a couple of the admins, and I might have been outside of the box going and adding this area up here. So, just to appease everybody and keep everything on an even keel, we are going to move this section down and incorporate it into the section down below. This way here, we're not stepping on any toes, we are not upsetting anybody, and keeps everything even because everybody on this server loves to build, or I'd say about 99.5% of us do, and this way here we are not going to run out of memory too quick. So we're just going to break down what we were doing for the Ravager fields back here. And we're just going to incorporate the wall section in down and around our ranch. And this way here, this will help keep the baddies out, because we've already started doing a fair amount of breeding. And as you can see, we got some Ravagers here. We got another batch over here with a couple Thylas. Another batch over here, so we're getting to the point now where we need to get this place nice and secured. So that's what we're doing. What I'm thinking on doing here is moving the breeding center right over here. We'll move the our nanny. We'll move the hitching post and then a trough just to make sure it covers everything, and then we're good. We've got it all taken care of. We'll cover off with ceilings or whatnot to make sure. Because what I think I'm going to end up doing is setting it up so that everything, the hitching post is in one area, and then I just move them to complete their gestation period. So we'll see. I mean, it's not set in stone how I'm going to have this whole area set up, but this way here we've got it fairly secured. Now, the point here is we're going to have to get this to block off in a way. Let's see here. And we want one of these. I think I can do like that, and then that way there. That keeps that here. We've got our wall. We can walk up here, go to the wharf. And then, now, this is going to be the tough part, because it's wanting to snap to all these spots here. Let's try something. No, that's not going to work, because that's going to send that back this way. I know what I can do. No, that's not going to work either. Alright. So we're just going to kind of play around. Things are starting to get a little crowded. I'm just trying to wall in the area so that there's no immediate danger to our breeding area. And then there we go. Oh. No. Let's just go with that. Oh, of course it did. So we're going to try and see. We got to get this just right. There. Now, let's see if we can get these back into place without trying to... There. Alright, that might work now. So now there is going to be a little bit of a wall here through. Not too worried about it. I mean, we're going to throw the doorway on and we should be good. There. So this is going to be open to the inside. The walls with ceiling over top, and then you can kind of see I have another area here that we're going to have. Right, so we're going to put ceilings all through here, maybe some ramps down to just kind of level it off, and that way there we've got a storage area here. We'll have a storage area along here. The other dino gate is going to go out this way here. That way I can take either Dune or Sandy, and we can get some more sand, I guess. And how's everything? Oh, we got an RG from Hunt, or like I said, is Poseidon as he goes on by here. Thank you very much, buddy. I didn't need to do that since I do have the nanny, but you know, a cuddle's always nice and easy. But, oh, and I also added a behemoth gate right here, and that's more so because of the bridge. We made that bridge specifically 3 wide, so that we can take a lot of our larger dinos through. I don't have a Bronto or anything like that I'd be trying to bring over. We may consider going across to here, put another behemoth if we do end up with a Parasaur for golem taming, or even a golem. And actually, that's not too bad of an idea. And it's just trying to make everything align. Do I have any more foundations? No. Let's throw those up there for now. Let's go grab some more. So what I've been doing is just jumping up over here and just tearing things down. Tear it down, replace it over there, come back up, grab a new section, take it down, move to the next section. So it's been a slow process in doing this, but it's been working, and like I said, I think it'll be better in the long run, especially for the server wise. We got to make sure everybody is playing along the same rules, keeping everybody everything good, so that we're all able to enjoy this and not end up with multiple resets or wipes due to insufficient memory. So I'll just get you guys to tag along with me today as we just kind of do a little bit of this cleaning up. I think a lot of this is just walls, isn't it? Oh no. Put those on there for now. Let's get these guys out of the way, and then we can use the ceilings over here. The walls I might even use to get the roof on the barn over there. But haven't decided. I might just make up some thatch just to get that done. Whatever works, whatever's going to be the easiest. There, see? So you can kind of get a gist of, so I'll do something similar to here, over here. Like I said, that'll be set up as the sort of breeding area, and we'll have the nanny moved. We'll clean up a little bit of our space because we're going to make this as functional as possible. Now, I'm going to take that. Don't need that. Yeah, we'll leave those on. So as you can see, we got a fair amount of clay going here. We have no wood. So we want to build a behemoth, and we need wood. So I got a fair amount. It's either on my beaver or it is on the up in my storage bin up top, and because we've been gathering a little bit of resources today. Not too many. I was more focusing on trying to get some of this breeding done. But yeah, so we do also have our glass wall right there. See, holding us in. That was kind of the idea of that one spot, if you recall us talking about it in one of the earlier episodes. But you can see it's just a click and shoot. We get our demo gun, makes things a lot easier. And I usually go until I get that notice. Maybe take out, let's see if we can still move. Oh yeah, we're good. Now I tried to do recording last night. I don't know if any of you guys follow Rally the Geek at all. A bunch of us got together and we did a bunch of gliding challenges, and it was real fun. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of everyone else's voices. It was only my own, so it's really, you were going to hear me talking for 20 minutes or so, you know, carrying on a conversation with myself. So I figured, nah, we'll scrap that and try and figure out the settings to get that fixed for anytime we do something like that again in the future, because it was a lot of fun, a lot of good laughs. I'd say everybody enjoyed themselves. I had like an hour and something's worth of footage, so and I do have some triangle. Maybe we'll angle off from here. There. That kind of gives us a little bit of an indication as to the angle we're going at, and then we're going to add some more walls. Is that white or yellow? It looks white to me. Not going to bother for a white drop. We have been actually getting some pretty good, some half decent drops in this area. So every now and then I'll run over and grab something, and I think I've got like 3 blueprints for Ascendant flamethrowers. Not sure what I'm going to use the flamethrower for. But there, that wall's taken care of. We can probably ramp that. Keep that on manual. And we've got everything moving. How are we making out with that? Perfect. So one of these is going to be going to Inachus. We borrowed his. That's why this one has the INN. So that's going to go back and stay with him. We're going to keep the other one. And then we're going to breed this until we can get a female. So hopefully not too many not too much longer till we have that taken care of. We've got a couple of hours we gotta wait, but yeah. What do we get on you? Let's throw those on there for now. Let's go grab some more foundations, because I want to try and get this mapped out, and as you can see, you know, oh, we're going to go for that drop. We still got a little ways to go. And actually in doing this too, I can actually bring the wyverns down, and I can make this my wyvern area. And actually that's some time. That is yellow. I'll do a little break from some building. Now, I had mentioned in one of my last episodes or so, I don't know if anybody is interested in a build series where I could do my greenhouse, do the barn, and potentially the plantation. If that's something you're interested in, let me know. I mean, I don't mind branching out and doing those. It'll probably be like more of a creative series, but yeah, I figured if that's something somebody likes, then why not? Now, I believe I have shown you guys there is the metal cave, and if you can secure the lower area outside, that's another good spot too. Now, I don't have enough metal and stuff on me, or resources to make the guns, even though those probably would be good to have, and I don't know how well they would work against the rock golems. Yeah, I guess I'll grab those. That's my third windmill I've gotten from a drop. Another good spot that we almost considered building in was putting a platform right in here, and then maybe setting up inside this area. I thought it'd be good. We could have a dino pen, or like a water dino pen. We could have this whole area gated off, but I opted for the island, and I thought that kind of worked out good, and I think it's keeping everything pretty close-knit and cozy, I guess would be the operative word I get in this. Let's go drop off our stuff, and then we'll head up and grab some more. Oh, I had those doors on set to manual because of the RG. It was too warm outside, or too hot outside to hatch the egg, so I figured we'll bring it inside because we have the AC unit. We got mantis saddle. That. There. And maybe what we'll end up doing when we get this all built, we will switch over from our generator out here. Actually, I should check. Oh yeah, we're still sitting pretty good. This was filled with gasoline at one point, so we're sitting pretty good. We have lots of gasoline. We got all of our Ravagers. There's one in there that is claimed. It was a dark blue and dark, like black one, almost like I have one. I'm not sure where she got to, but anyway, Inicus was, or not Inicus, sorry, Tonka was looking for a black and blue one, and said if we find one to, or if I have one, to let him know. How are you making out? Oh, there we go, giant honeybee. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna have to get some rare flowers going too, because I don't know what state that's in. Let's go for it. Oh yeah, that's still sitting pretty good. Now, where did we put... Oh. I'll still keep the zip line in case anything happens that we run up here for resources and we get encumbered or anything. I mean, there's no reason why we don't keep it. Unless we find a better use for it. So, it's just getting through. Hope everybody's doing well anyway. Like I said, this is something new to me, starting this series. It's something I've wanted to try and do for a while now. I've drawn inspiration from various individuals over the years. I've watched my fair amount of YouTube videos and figured, hey, let's throw our hand at it. Why not? Right? We can easily, step out of our comfort zone to try this out. And if it's not something that I stick with, then who knows? I mean, it's nothing to lose here, right? Only the potential to gain. Now, is that there? Of course. Do I have any? There. And let's always find V's one of the most convenient buttons to use to get into my inventory, especially considering that I is across the other side. I mean, I could map my inventory to T now, because that is not even used, and that would actually not be a bad idea. Because, like I said, I is on the other side of the keyboard, so it's kind of takes away from having everything right at the ease of your fingertips. Oh, this is going to do this, isn't it? And get rid of that. Come on. I have a trick that I'm going to try if this won't take. Because if you keep hearing that. Oh, there we go. Good. So I've been trying to do this now for probably about a good hour, just working away, and I've had so many areas that it's kicked me out that it wouldn't allow me to add the... I could go to try and add and cancel and cancel and cancel and cancel, and it's just getting frustrated. Like, why won't you take? I mean, yes, I understand it's S plus snap points, and they don't always like to cooperate, but sometimes it's just... Come on, give us a chance here. Let us get through. Let us do what we're trying to do here. But so cancel out, and if it wouldn't work, then all I was going to do was try a triangle ceiling, and then add the. Do I want to go? Yeah, I think I will go regular. Let's do the wall. We're still encumbered. There. Now I think the behemoth is on Onyxia. Get rid of those. Oh, I did grab some of those. Come on, pay attention, Gamma. So. Getting a little trigger happy with our trying to do our placements. What? That's happened to me like 2 or 3 times in this go at building. Just go to try and place something and then just randomly it disappears and it won't go through, like, or it'll just, so I don't know if it, let's see if we can, yeah, that's where it went. I wonder if I can. Perfect. So now we need to do, this is where it's going to be difficult, is I got to figure out the placement of that behemoth gate. Don't need the stone, don't need the flint, really don't need the sand right now, but we'll keep it. And then that way we can always do more clay, because I'm going to want to have another ceiling covering over this water source here as well. So that's going to be a lot of adobe ceilings. Actually, I might even interchange it with some wood. I think that might give some kind of a different feel, especially for the walkway for the going over to the gate. There we go, and you must be there. Yeah, because I have that, and that's kind of one of the things that we were doing. We were taking and interchanging the wooden ramps with the adobe ramps to kind of give us a different feel or a different look. Alright, so we need to go into K. And I think if we just go like that, I think that'll work. Alright, so we got some walls over here. Let's grab those and kind of finish off this. I could go ahead and grab those stone and flint, but like I said, we've kind of got enough, so I don't need it right now. I do need to eventually complete the telepad, or the teleporter pad, which is over there towards the green drop, but it's not on my top priorities right now. I want to have the, because I want to kind of wrap it around here so that it's secured, and that way we don't have to worry about any of the nasties attacking us when we teleport in. Because that's like I said in an earlier episode, that actually I think it was last episode, that telepad is for myself, Nougat, S'mores Kitty. That's why it's tagged NGS, right? Nougat, Gamma, S'mores, and then that way we can have the pad to work on so that we can teleport in and out. Like, I have my personal teleporter that I use, and I actually used it a fair amount last night, just maneuvering around and trying to get to where we were teleporting back and forth with the to do the challenge. Now let's oh, there we go. So this was kind of done this way on purpose. Because you can see there was that gap with how we were trying to get the floors to go. And for whatever reason, it did not want us to. Why is that doing that now? Anyway, it did not want us to line up our walls perfectly, so we ended up having to change that out. There, let's put those glass walls on here. More triangles. It's going to be to the point where we're not going to be able to move the griffin. There. Let's see. I'm going to be encumbered. Wait on him. Let's give it a whirl. Nope, we're still good. Barely, but we're good. Another thing we need to try is to see if we can still even use that zip line. Oh, you also notice one of the item collectors is gone. I used that to try and make sure that my build was fair enough, like it was fair size, that it was, so the rules on the server, I guess, trying to find my words here, the rules on the server is that it has to fit. So if I was to take a item collector, put it in here and show the range, then your base has to fit within that range, and that's trying to keep everything. So this behemoth gate might just be out of range, but I think keeping everything contained in this area would be probably more suitable or preferable than going and just having it built off, or have those two areas, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Now we want to have okay, of course you don't want to work. There we go. I think that'll be good enough there. And just for aesthetics purposes, we'll take and waste one. Oh, they're facing the wrong way. And that's because of this one here. And we want to be careful we don't pick up the wrong. There. We just want to make sure we don't pick up the wrong thing and hit that behemoth gate and then destroy half the stuff we're trying to work on. Alright, now I want to grab the triangle ones. We'll go triangle off on this angle here and then start wrapping around. What we need to try and do, which is going to be the... Actually, I probably should have done that. You know what? Let's go back and do this. It would probably make more sense to come from the other angle. So what I mean is go from the dino gate on the other side here, wrap around the, what would we say? We're right there, so we would wrap around the southern end of the island. Right? And actually, we'd be facing south now, so we go southwest, I guess. What I'll probably end up doing here is maybe even just put like a just a man door with a plank or something going across. I think that'd be pretty sharp, or that might work. And we might even change that out. Oh, actually, let's go get rid of some walls. Yep. And yeah, so then that way here we walk right out onto here. We can walk back in. Yeah, that'll work. I wonder if I can do that. Oh yeah, this will work. So then we're gonna pick up this stuff. There we go. There, and then let's go. That might not work. I get a feeling if I, whoa, and we're caught on a tail. Although, no, the pillar. Oh, well, as long as we can still walk in and out. Yeah, that'll work for now. Maybe throw the ramp. What was that? Right there? So I can go back. No. Sorry, I'm kind of trying to think here how we want to have this planned out, as well as kind of building on the fly here, I guess. So let's do ramp this way, and then there. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, alright, I like that. And we need to go grab the triangle ones, but while we're at it, let's just pop into here. Adobe. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I guess single. Nah, let's do double. Oh, actually, we've gone over the 20 minutes, so we're gonna cut her short. I'm gonna kind of grind away at this, get this done, and then I'll bring you back at the end of the, or I'll show you in our next episode. Oop. So, leave it to me to jump in too deep with a griffin. Oh well. Anyway, have yourselves a great night, and thanks for tuning in. Again, I'm GammaDose Gaming. This is the Ragnarok. We're going with the, I guess we'll call it our Ravager Ranch series on the Geeks Ragnarok server. And hopefully we can get a little bit more collaboration. Like I said last night, we worked with the rally. I'm trying to convince Unite the Clans to jump in with the Minecraft series, since it was, the idea came from actually one of the seeds that he found, so why not, right? So anyway, have yourselves a great night, and thank you for tuning in. Bye.